right at the top, right at the lash line, you're going to leave the tiniest little gap, and I'll show you. See how there's like the tiniest of little gaps there? Let me let you have a better look. I'll finish doing her eye, and then you can see better. Let me finish taping this one, and then I'll show you. But yeah, you just tear off little pieces. I mean, some pieces aren't gonna work, so you have to get another one. And you want to make sure that it's because masking tape sometimes doesn't stick very well, especially when you manhandle it a little bit. But I'm just trying to make sure that it's completely stuck on there, because this will remove really easily. So pull that back from the corner a little bit. All right, and then we'll do her other eye. And this is just to keep the glue from getting all over the eyeball. I know people generally do this without doing this. I have tried in the past to see my success with doing this without taping the eyes, and I can honestly tell you that I got glue in places I did not want to get glue. And it's hard to get off sometimes. It will peel off when it's completely dry, but you also risk the chance of scratching your baby's eye. So this method to me is a lot easier. I'll hold her up now and I'll show you how her eyes look. That's probably a little high up on that one. And if it is like right up there, it's going to be okay. But you just want that lip underneath the eye there, the eyelid. Yeah, you just want that free and the eyes covered. All right, so the first thing you're going to do, and this is just how I do it, but I have a little box and I dropped my glue. I got to get my glue. Where is it? Oh, it's way far away. Okay, I have to get up. I'll be right back. I got it. All right, so it's got hair on it. It's actually eyelashes. I just have this little container, and all I'm using it for is to put the glue on the lid, and it just peels off. That's why. But so I'm just going to take my glue, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on here. And it doesn't take very much. That's way too much. That is way, way too much glue, but that's fine. This is for demonstration purposes. So what I'm going to do now, if you have lashes that are on a long chain, what you'll do is you'll hold your lash up. Hang on, I'll move my hands. You're going to hold your lash up to the eye, and you're going to measure it, and then you'll cut it. But these, since I made these, it's a little different. It's a lot easier with doll lashes, I'm telling you right now. Because I had to point cut these and do all kinds of stuff. And I can't tell you how to do that because I don't really know myself. I'm not a professional. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lash. And since these are people lashes, they're kind of sticky on the back. And I'm going to get my little tool here, and I'm just going to apply some glue. Let's see if I can show you. I can't even see my hands. I'm just going to apply some glue along this lash line on the back of the lash. So we're going to do the back part of the lash, and I'm just putting a little thin layer, just a little thin layer. All right. So take my first lash, put it in the corner of the eye, and now I'm going to use my little tool here, and I'm going to get it in place where I want it. pressing up against the lash line of the doll. I hope these work. So I've got it in place, and I'm just going to push, 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 push. Just use your tool and you just keep pushing it on there. Just tap it. Add some more glue to the outside. This is where the tape comes in really handy. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I've got it on there, so I'm just tapping it, and I'm just kind of waiting for the glue to start to adhere, because it does start to adhere after a couple minutes. So you're just literally going to keep doing this. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm not going to sit here and do this the whole time on camera, because it's going to take, I'd say anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, depending. These are probably going to take a little longer because they are a little bit heavier of a lash, because they are not the right ones. If you're using doll lashes, I would say it's probably going to take about 5 minutes. But I'm not going to do this on camera for 5 to 10 minutes, you know. So I just want to show you how. I mean, and this is literally the last step, as far, for me anyway, as far as modifying. After this, she's done. And then I'll be ready to dress her and all that. So these, I can tell you right now, these lashes are a little bit of a pain in the butt. The doll lashes are much easier to deal with. Much easier to deal with. So, all right. When we come back, I'm going to remove the tape, and I'll show you how to do that carefully. But like I said, I'm not going to sit here for another 10 minutes doing that. But and I do occasionally stop and I'll blow on it. That does help. And as soon as I blow on it, I'll go back to tapping it into place, like so. I think these lashes are actually going to work, to be honest with you. I won't be able to tell until I get her tape off, but it looks like they're going to work pretty well. That is good, because I have lashes like this. I know I have at least one more set. All right, so I'll be back, and we'll take this tape off and everything. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah, hey guys, I just thought of something really quick. I'm sitting here working on these lashes. 2 things. You can, as an alternative, take the glue and put it right directly onto the eyelid. If you've already pre-cut your lash and everything, you just take the glue. Now you let it set just a few minutes, not a few minutes, but a few seconds. Let it set up, and then you put your lash on. The other thing I wanted to tell you is that do not use hot glue. I cannot say that loud enough or clear enough. Do not use hot glue. You will melt your baby, okay? No hot glue. You have to use some kind of crafting glue that's slow to dry, okay? All right, I'm going to keep on going, and I'll be back. So I'm just working right along here. I've taken the glue, and what I'll do is I'll just kind of roll the tip around of this thing. Just kind of roll it around in the glue and just get a little blob on there, just a little one. And then I take and run it. I take and I run it along the lash line on the bottom, and then continue tapping. Tap, tap, tap. And these are starting to get set up now. Not this one. This one is starting to get a little bit set up. This one I've just started working on. So I haven't been messing with it as much, But it'll get to a point where it's staying in place. It's really not moving. Then you're like, okay, it's that's the glue. And you can pretty much, once it stops moving around, you can pretty much leave it alone. But this glue, this tape needs to come off before the glue is completely dry. So I usually let this glue set up about 30 minutes or so, just depending on how much is on there and all that. But of course, the more glue you have, the longer it's going to take to dry. But see, this one is, the end of it stopped moving over here, but this part right here has been giving me some trouble. But the tape does need to come off before the glue is dry, and I don't want to take it off early and show you, so I'll come back. I'm going to keep working on this lash. This does take time, guys. This does take some time, and it takes a pretty steady hand. Not, I mean, you don't have to be super steady, but it's not surgery. Not really. But you know, it takes kind of a steady hand and patience, a lot of patience. You could probably sit under a cool fan and it might speed the process up a little bit. I've never used a fan. Just make sure it's not warm or hot, because that'll make the glue gooey. But yeah, so I'm just going to continue to work on this here. But yeah, I've never tried using, see, now that's not moving except for right there. I've just got the beginning part. See how the end doesn't move? Let me show you. When I do her lash right here, it still moves a little bit. But when I do it over here, oh no, I made it move. I was trying to make a point. Okay, well, this lash, see how they don't move? The glue is getting set up really well on this eye. So this one is just about there. I would say another 5 minutes or so, and I can probably stop doing this. And then I will I'll show you guys how to remove the tape and all that, because you can't just rip it off. So I'll be back. Hey guys, so it's been about 25 minutes to a half an hour since I have been messing with this baby, and the lashes aren't really moving now, just ever so slightly. So I'm going to show you how to take these off, the masking tape. I'll show you how to take this masking tape off. Now what I like to do is kind of hold the lash just with my fingertip, just put it on top, and gently start to peel, and then, hold on 1 second. Okay, I was having a little bit of trouble with that lash. It was wanting to stick to the tape because I left it too long. So I'm going to try this one now. Just hold the lash in place and gently remove the tape, pulling downward. And I pulled the front of that off. Yeah, I let the glue dry too long. I should have come back about 5 minutes ago. All right, so I'm just going to put a little bit of extra glue right here where it came off a little bit. Yeah, that's what happens if you let the glue dry too long. The lash will stick to the glue will get on the tape, obviously, and the lash will also stick to the tape. So when you try to remove the glue, the lash comes too. So, but I am very happy with her lashes and how they look. Let me go over this one more time, make sure they are in place. And this is all you do. That's it. And until they're dry, I will come back to them and keep making sure they're in the right spot until the glue, well, I guess till I'm positive, till I'm certain everything is all right. Put it that way. All right, so let's move on. Now it's time to get this baby dressed. Her lashes still do need to dry, so I'm going to be very careful. But let's get this baby dressed and do a name reveal, shall we? Okay, so her lashes are drying, so we don't want to be bumping or touching her face or anything like that. But I wanted to show you what I'm going to be putting on her today and show you her lovey, and we will reveal some names. But first of all, there's her pacifier. So we got that working good and in place. Magnet stayed. So I'm going to be putting this diaper on her. This diaper came from Auntie Gina. Gina. Thank you, Auntie Gina. So we're going to be putting that diaper on her. And I'm going to be putting this little onesie. It's pink and it has little butterfly sleeves. And I hope it fits her. It is a newborn. Yeah, she probably wears a preemie. I'm like looking at this now going, yeah. Clothing rethink. I should just start all over. All right, let me try this again. Okay, sorry about that. I did not realize that she was so tiny. I said I thought she's 18 inches. I actually think she's more like 17 inches. I don't know. But anyway, so I have this onesie. This is a preemie, a Carter's preemie onesie. And it's white and it has the little Carter's bow, and then it has some little triangles up here, and there's an ice cream cone and a kitty cat and a diamond and a heart and a bow and just all sorts of things. Rainbow. So I'm going to be putting this on her, and I'm going to use this headband with the bow on it. I got these at Walmart. This came in some Happy Mail. I got this at Walmart, and I kind of stitched up the back of it to make it smaller so the smaller babies can wear it. And her lovey, this is her lovey. It's a frog. Yeah, and I know our Josie at Josie's Jungle Room loves frogs. So this little frog wants to say, hello, Auntie Jojo. So this frog we're going to call Hopper. Obviously, Hopper. So this is Hopper. We'll put Hopper over here. Try and put him where you guys can still see him. There he is. He's going to hang out. All right, so I'm going to very quickly get this baby dressed because this tutorial has been long, I know. Oh my gosh, is the diaper going to fit? I might need a preemie. I do have a preemie. I think this one's actually going to work better. We'll see. So I have a preemie diaper. This also came from Auntie Gina, I do believe. Gina. Yeah, we're going to do a preemie diaper. Get your little hands up out of the way there, girl. This body is so soft. Though her limbs are loose, it's still catching, but that is okay. I can't see where she's going to be doing any cartwheels anytime soon. So, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial that I did for you. Hopefully you could see and you were able to gain some knowledge. And hopefully you can do some things on your own. But like I said, I encourage you to check out other people's videos, other tutorials. And if you know anyone or anyone has mentioned that they want to weight a baby or reweight a baby and don't know how, I would love it if you could refer them to my video, share it with them, and that way we can all enjoy our dolls the way that we want. And also, there's something else I wanted to mention about this baby. Another thing that makes her super, super special, besides the fact that Tanya got me this baby. I didn't give you the full details of how that came about. Told you she messaged me and everything. It was her birthday, you guys. When she saw that picture of this baby. And this baby came on the 14th. I didn't say that in my first video, but the 14th, which was yesterday for me. This came on the 14th. But, yeah, it was Tanya's birthday. And she messaged me and told me it was her birthday. And she said that she wanted to get me a gift for her birthday. And I was like, what? But it's your birthday. What? Are you serious? I was like, but it's your birthday. And she's like, that's the gift that I want for my birthday, is to get you a gift. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, there she is from beginning to end. There's my little sweetie. This is going to be her blanket that you see back here. This will be her blankie that she will keep with her in her bed. And then she has Hopper. And, of course, she has her magnet pacifier. So now it is time to do a name reveal. All right. And after that, we're pretty much done. So this little baby's name, and it's special. It's special to me. I'll just say that. It's a special name to me. So I have decided to call this baby Winry Tally. This is Winry Tally. So, everyone meet Winry Tally. She is amazing, and so is our Tanya Blakeney. So, also Tanya is the one responsible for getting me my tripod and my adapter so I can continue to do videos. But, yeah, she's absolutely wonderful. She's amazing. I absolutely adore her. She is a subscriber. She doesn't have her own channel. But, yeah, you guys can send her some love down here in the comments. Let Tanya know how amazing you think she is. I think she's absolutely a godsend. She's absolutely amazing. Just thank you so much, sweetie. This is amazing that you got me a gift for your birthday. I love her so much. My little Winry. Alright guys, that's it for us today on these long videos, tutorials. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you were able to learn something. I hope I could show you something new or something different. But that is it for us today, guys. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe. If you haven't, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. Comments and sharing are always welcome, and I would very much like for you guys to share this video, or at least point someone in the direction of this video if they are needing a tutorial. I would really appreciate that. The liking and the subscribing helps to grow my channel, helps me to reach more people, because it tells the YouTube algorithms that I'm worth watching. So I would really appreciate any help that I could get from you guys to be able to reach more people and spread more love and kindness and joy and blessings in this world. So that's it for us. So from me and Winry and Hopper, we love you, and we love you so much, Auntie Tanya, and we will see you guys soon. All right, thanks for joining me, guys. Bye.